Welcome back to the Deez Nuts stream, you lovely people. How's your holidays going so far? Mine so far has been filled with being lazy around the house, rolling around in my bed, and a few occasions of just walking down the street in the neighborhood and taking in the more festive atmosphere.
You're high up. Everyone can hear you. Add ass.
It's not too cold where I live yet, and it's just a little bit biting.
There's a strange wanderer.
And I enjoy this kind of weather. DNF, good to see you. Sleep again, V5s. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you around before. How's Christmas treating you? Or perhaps that's someone that's been in the stream frequently and changing their names. Mona it up. I dread farming this boss. But alas. Do I really need to farm Mona? You enjoying the Christmas? That's lovely to hear. Me too. I'm enjoying the more festive time of the year around. I don't think I'm actually gonna play this team, so I could procrastinate farming for Mona.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts.
But Colombina carry playstyle does Nilo work?
Chattering away endlessly
Yes.
about their past affair.
Colombina is... You can play her as an on-fielder. Colombina will do less damage than Nefer. But Colombina will not lock the blooms up. So you can play Hyper Blooms or Nilo Blooms like usual. I don't think I've calculated for Nilo Bloom specifically, but I have calculated Hyper Bloom. And the team is doing around 110 something. Yeah. 115. That's what I have so far. Hello, Jackson. 1 to 10 ads to be here. Your contribution is greatly felt right here in my heart. Thank you, Ari. And 07 Soldier, you made it. Your other ID cannot send message. Oh, you asked about some Nefer calculations some days ago. Gotcha. Should we call you sleep again or should you call you something else? How do I calculate?
Read 13.
Yeah. So the calculation. Let me hold on real quick. Let me condense some resin and then let me decide what to farm first, and I'll get to answer that question. One thing at a time. Am I farming for Noel? I am farming for Noel. Alright. It's Geo Theater is so far away, it's about 2 months. Let's just brainlessly put some resin into artifact domains.
I guess I'll post.
You're so exhausted. How so? Were your Christmas filled with going to relatives and traveling back and forth?
Radish vegetables.
Dude, Would I recommend pulling for G-Buy or Inefa if you have already pulled for Colombina?
Thank you for.
It's pretty much about what you prefer.
Come take a look. There will definitely.
Do you prefer to go with the Lunar Charge route, or do you prefer to go with the Lunar Crystalite route? And do you prefer to have some electro damage coverage, or do you prefer to have some geo damage coverage? Another thing to consider is, do you prefer an on-fielder G-Buy, or do you prefer an off-fielder so that you can wheelchair some of the older DPS that you have? It's not a clear-cut answer, but I try to give you the difference so you can decide. You're thinking Colombina, Nilu, Baiju, and Llama? Absolutely, you can play the team. Yep, enough. 2 Hydro, 2 Dendro. Looks about right. Where's my cam off today? My camera was stolen by Santa so that he can gift it to some of the poor kids.
Insulation chamber deployed.
He promised that he will return, but his stuff was missing. So it was like, hey Timmy, can I just borrow a camera? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna polish it and make it look like new. The kid's not gonna notice. And then I'm just out of stock for a few days. Next week I'm gonna restock. Yeah.
Silence!
Time to shine.
You wanna get both Colombina and G-Mai, but building 3 characters you don't think you can afford with weapons. Well, here's the thing. G-Mai weapons are not that great. If that helps. You can say that G-Mai weapon is not that great, or Harbinger of Dawn is too good. Essentially, G-Mai's weapon is only about... I can show you. Billabali, welcome back. I should probably keep the sheet in background just for handy, because a lot of people are gonna ask. G-Buy weapon is a 10% damage increase for the entire team. Comparison, Flint's weapon and Inefa weapons are 14% increase. For comparison, Nephel's weapon is 17% increase to the team damage. It's okay. It's not gonna be something that you'll really miss out on if you want to go for something with G-Buy. If you want to go for something additional with G-Buy, I especially recommend continue pulling for G-Buy Constellation, because you will continue getting Iluga Constellation, and that's a 2-in-1 deal rather than just getting her social weapon.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive.
Colombina R1.
Don't be scared.
I would say that
At first, asleep.
Here comes another.
where's my balls? Where's my Novelet balls? Colombina R1 is around an 8% to 10% team damage increase. I don't have it right here, but it's around that. Some other people have calculated, and I have seen their calculations. For comparison, if you want to improve, say, a Flint's team, you would have a much better time getting a Flint's Constellation or a Flint's weapon or an Inefa weapon. For a Nefer team, you would much rather get a Nefer Constellation or a Nefer weapon. For G by team, you would much rather get a G by constellation and Iluka constellation.
I see the value in my
So if you want something to improve
the endeavors of the people of
your lunar team damage,
continue to take pride in fulfilling.
I would recommend getting the DPS constellation of weapon before considering Columbina's weapon. Same with Columbina's constellation. It's just that if you want to increase Columbina damage specifically, and then you can think, okay, I have several lunar teams and I want something that maybe is worth a little bit less, but is versatile enough to increase every single Columbina team's damage, then you can go for Columbina's weapon. Also, do note that Columbina weapons, even though it helps Columbina specifically with her energy, you are losing out on Favonius helping the team with energy. That is also a consideration, a trade-off that you have to consciously make.
The tide's back.
I have no balls indeed. Why is this thing so slow to die? I guess because I don't have a Sand and Gleam. Okay, I'm good. Let's get to the question that was asked earlier about how I calculate things. You have C0R1. How good is a weapon? Columbina, right? Yeah, I just answered that. You have C0R1 Nefer and C1 Llama. Should you go for C2 Llama in the future or C1 Nefer? Okay, I have a really good answer for that, and I have calculated things. C2 Llama is actually really good. Reminder that C1 Llama does literally nothing other than healing the team. So all this damage is coming from the C2 alone. This is C2 Llama. The single C2 Llama is worth about as much as both Nefer C1 and R1 combined. Now, keep in mind that Llama C2 calculation is in the context of having Columbina in the team, and Columbina is also a character that enables more of Llama's quill to be spent. Let me recheck again Llama's constellation. I can check in game actually. I think C1 does next to nothing other than healing. Okay, it does nothing for the damage. Yeah. You heard Iluka might be given for free, Tots. I don't think so. He doesn't seem like a Liyue character that's given for free. We're back to energy now, no more weird mechanic. No way. Wait, which energy? Oh, energy? Right. Would you like to have some moon soul points to charge a Columbina's burst? Hi, Deb. Merry Christmas, chat indeed. Merry Christmas. You have C1 Llama and Triangle Kitchenabu. That's good news for you. Get Llama C2 if you have a Columbina team with Nefer. And then no, Llama C2 is really good. I would argue that Llama C2 is the investment for Nefer team, even though it's 1%, literally just 1% by the way, 1% lower than Nefer C1R1. This provides healing, which Nefer team desperately needs. Especially if you want to go the sweaty route and using Nahida instead of a defensive option last slot. Kira, how was the dinner on Christmas Eve? I don't think I got to ask you after that. Was that cozy? Reaction ignore cái Luna good này. Luna lost skipping, chat. Luna lost skipping. Because Nicole was about to yap and Maka was like, no, skip. Skip. What should you do? You got C1R1 Never by accident. You have C0R0 Llama. Are you happy with your damage? If you're happy with your damage, you're good. If you're not happy with your damage, 1, you can pull Columbina. 2, you can look to pull for Llama C2. That's a viable way to invest. 1100 EM on Llama. Should you give more ER to Nahida than EM? Elemental Mastery on Nahida is actually to help the nod-krai resonance. And you... Okay. First of all, you should have enough energy recharge for Nahida to burst every rotation. That's half of the purpose of Nahida being in that team, buffing Elemental Mastery for Nefer. And that should always be the priority. But then, after energy recharge, you have enough. Now pour everything else into Elemental Mastery. Because nod-krai resonance will take Nahida's Elemental Mastery into account. This thing here. To buff Luna reaction. Oh, that went fine. You ate and had some talks. Nice. Yeah, you know what, actually, Kiro, regarding that, probably it's too personal for you to ask on stream. I'll ask you when we hang out later. Okay. Regarding sheet. 500 EM, 220 ER, unfortunately she's running Dendro bonus for now. Real quick. In the Nefer team, there are a few options that you can run. This is Nahida, by the way. She should be using Deepwood. Nahida should be using Deepwood. Not for her personal damage, but... Deepwood as a set is actually reducing enemies' resistance to Dendro, so that's buffing the entire team. There should be someone holding Deepwood in a Nefer team. Lauma actually holds 2-piece EM and 2-piece EM, and Kolobida will hold the support set of nod-krai. Never the DPS set, obviously. Xiaoyi B. Oh yeah. I've actually seen that. Well, we're gonna take a look at that. Let me think. How do I best answer the how do I make a sheet question? How do I make that as condensed and as helpful as possible? So here's the process of making a calculation on the sheet. Let's say this team. We first look at the weapon that this character can hold, then the artifact set that they can hold. Then we make sure that their stats are enabled using a standardized way to distribute some artifact substats. It is usually called the Kitchen Man standard because the people over there has popularized a standard that is used a lot.
Truly is fascinating.
Next up, we are going to look at every single hit that a character do
new page in my story.
In a particular rotation. For example, here, Nefer hit with skill 2 times, Nefer hit with her charge attack 6 times, and then this is the normal Dendro portion of her charge attack, this is the Lunar Bloom portion of her charge attack, and then she hits with her burst every other rotation, so I put a 0.5 there. And then I make sure that I include every single buffing for those attacks. So I believe this is from the craftable weapon, 48% reaction bonus, elevation from Colomina if she has consolation, crit rate and crit damage from Lauma, other stuff, and repeat this process for every single character until we arrive at a damage number. Divide that by a rotation time, we have a damage per second. I'm gonna go to EU server later to play Militia. I actually do not have a Militia. Oh, sorry. Do not have an EU server. Mora is making shit Chinese level harder, man. What is that supposed to mean? I don't think there is much of that. You know what? So before I work on sheet, I worked on Genshin Optimizer, this website right here. And it's just as, well, you can say as simple as or as complicated as looking at the damage number of every single attack that a character do, and then put together, let's say Mohica do a 9 charge attack, she use a burst, and then she use 9 charge attack, just for simplify example. Then I just add the burst number in, and I add the charge attack number in 9 times. Then I would have a damage number for her. The only reason I start going to using sheet is because this website is not updated for beta leaked character. So I have to create something on my own. And the concept is similar. 13 million. I would say a character is about 3 million to 4 million Mora. To ascend them fully is about 5 to 6 million, but I don't think most characters need all of their talents, so that's gonna save some. $7 million with a weapon, 6.9 million. Here's the thing, if you decide to spend in the game, which I don't know, not everyone does, but Battle Pass, I think it's a really good source of materials. It's a very efficient source. It has less Primogem or pools in total compared to the Welkin bundle. So that's something you can consider. On my main account, I actually need every single ounce of the Battle Pass helping me in terms of materials. Otherwise, I just can't do shit. I can not level up anything. Do I have sheets for Mohica and Skirk like I have now for Nappa and G-Bai? I do not. Because I only started seriously making spreadsheet from last patch, from when Durin was released, and then I was using a different version of the sheet as well. This one looks a lot more professional and easier. Yeah, trust me, this is already easier to look at. Have a very nice showcase up front like this too. For the older characters, there's another good source that you can just simply go there to look at the damage. GC Sim or Sim Pact. You type in Skirk, you you type in every single name of the characters in the team because they have a lot of combinations of teams. So Skirk, Farina, and Scofia. And then you can browse between them. I'll say the last character, let's say it's Yelan. And you can take a look at this to see the damage number. This website, there is its own difficulty, but what you can also do is you can just browse the different teams in here. As long as you have a decent understanding of how a rotation should go, and you can change the artifacts to your liking to check, it does give you a pretty good understanding. This is a damage per second number, 136,000, 137,000, rounding up. And then we can take a look at Mahuika team. Now Mahuika team is a little bit weird because Ian-san is not in here. Ian-san is not implemented in this website for reasons. Sid Lally, there we go. Bennett and Salonen. I believe this team is around 120,000. Yeah, this is about right. Seems about 120,000. If you play Ian-san, you can reach 130,000. And if you use Ultra Sweaty combo, you can reach 140-ish. Is it okay to put ER equal 1? Where? In the website? In the GC sim? Or you mean somewhere else?
Time to test the rock. Drop your weapons!
If you want to spend in Genshin, not recommended at all. Well, Kin plus Battle Pass. Yeah.
Stay back! Story has only just...
Into the shadows. Final warning!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Okay, is Durin gonna have enough material from this claim? Nice. Okay. Pretty good. In GC sim? You can just scam and put a crap ton of ER in there for a character. You can. So this looks a little bit intimidating. But you can copy paste this from existing stuff too. And there is a huge database of many different teams in here. You can look at the configuration for these different teams and you can just figure out what is what. In general, this is the first character, Mahuika, character level, weapon, artifact set, and then artifact stats, HP main stat, attack, EM. This is the sand, this is goblet and circlet, and then substats in here. This is also mostly following the Kitchen Min standard for substat distribution. You can also just put your personal artifact stats in and see how much damage your character in your account do. And don't care about any standardized stuff. The standard is for comparison purpose between different teams so that we know all of these characters have a certain amount of farm artifacts.
The neighboring nation of Melee has the most prosperous...
It doesn't have Ian-san. Do you think they will add new characters soon? It's actually quite slow. They usually take about 2 patches for a character to be added in. Ian-san is a special case because Ian-san buffing is reliant on movement, and in this website they don't implement movement. It's just fundamentally not gonna work, so they are not adding Ian-san in. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. This boy is sad. I can unstar him now. Beholder. You also farm a skunk. Okay, not farm Mora. I'll farm Mora. The hell with it. I need Mora always.
Add Ash. Thank you for Add
Getting to a sheet is the most complicated option, but sometimes it's the only resource the people who wants to calculate a character early has. I don't do shits because I like it. I do shits because I have to, otherwise there's no other way to learn about the character's damage. It's basically what it is. If there is a website that implements all the character's abilities for me, I would just use that. Let's take a look at the Xiao trailer. We're just gonna be very chill tonight. We're gonna brain rot, watch a lot of browsing YouTube. React to some stuff, and also play random games. Where's my watch later list? Or where's my history watch list? Found it. Also, Ye Shunwang animated shot is really cool. There's this too. XDD. Okay, time to watch a few of them. Alright, Dina, thanks for hanging out. Sleepy? Take care of yourself, Dina. Did not expect this character to be such a K-pop idol. Bye. I don't exactly keep up with playing Xena Zone Zero these days, but I still watch their YouTube content stuff. Nahida Duncan, alright. Labubu. Where's the word Labubu comes from? I've seen that a lot. I never know the definition. Oh, it's just a bunny? Okay. Oh, the Ye Shunwang animated was also being played at the same time. Alright. We're gonna watch that later. What's this? This is a new character in Silent Hill Zero. I think ZZ has mastered the brain rot aspect of legendary character trailer. I mean, there's a whole lot of different styles, but the brain rot are really nice. Gunner games? And what is Genshin if not also a Gunner game? It's like the kettle calling the teapot black. Alright, chat. This is also real nice. Hold on. Yeah, give me a moment. Let me condense my resin real quick. It's stuck in my head. Alright, play that again. Play that again. Run it back. Run it back. Just for the music. Miss Chan. Mora. The Mora thing? Or what? That's the last message from you. Everything that you know will be changing. You like it, you love it. Looking so sharp like she's a diamond shine. Oh yeah. Signing in pink, her autographs one of a kind. Obsessed is another statement. Can't get enough. I get up from a throne and open my mouth to say, woo! Liking me, what you like in me? Busy making the whole world my own. Liking me, what you like in me? Take a seat and welcome to my show. Look at me, would you like at me? Got it on call 'cause I run this. You asked how you can view the cow shit on Discord. You're having trouble finding. Alright. What's your username on Discord? I can just tag you. There is the Lick discussion channel. It has a pin message, and this is my Columnar team count. I can just post it again. It's in pin. Lick discussion channel. If you don't see this channel, make sure you go in channels and roles and click yes on access link. It's actually a good song. Very K-pop vibe. Can you get my Discord channel link? Of course you can. Exclamation mark Discord, and my bot should give you the link. There you go. What the hell is that lyrics? Liking me? Hello? I'm confused the lyrics. I'm not sure entirely sure what it says. It's catchy. Alright, now we have to compare the brain rot, chat. This brain rot and the bonus brain rot. Korean accent similar to JP. Alright, bonus brain rot time. Back to the OG. OG.
Give me a mug of your finest. You got it. You know, something like that will make even the best.
Did I check your message about Miliastra? Oh god.
So before you drink, we gotta
you know what, chat? If I'm missing a message, just repeat it. Instead of making me scroll up.
a little flames. Mocktails, mixers, eyes. The snacks are real.
Asia server Miliastra.
I'm lit, you can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need. So could you never ever want to
We might do some of that. I'm thinking more of just mindlessly doom scrolling YouTube. but its brain rot will never be overtaken. Dedication. I think this song's more brain rot. The other song is more like nice song. This is actually brain rot. The OG ones. Come on, Yelan, get it together.
Now you can drink.
How much more of this do I need to farm?
Oh, a little flames! Mocktails fixer's eyes. The snacks are real nice.
The hotel version.
Sound mix dry. I'm lit, you can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need. So could you never, ever want to leave? Anything that you desire, set it on fire.
I swear this guy takes 10 minutes to fall.
Huh?
How did you even come with this shitty dance? Are they actually asking some dancers to go in-house and hey, motion cap me some random brain rot dance? Make it up. Go.
Now you can drink.
Craftable. Alright, let's see if I can grab this.
Bernice passed out on the counter again?
Bet she was up all night chatting with her friends again.
Where was that?
Seriously? Alright, lend me a hand. I'll take her home. Watch it! Careful of the troll! Ew! The troll!
Where's my materials for the weapon? Sackjet. Yeah, that's the weapon. I need this. Exactly. And then do that. Yeah. Come on, Mona. Make me proud here. Come on, Mona. +1. Right here. Nice. One more. Boom, baby. Okay. Now we have enough. Are we gonna have enough? Grab the wall mount. 3. Yeah. Nice. We have enough. Mona the goat, chat. I don't have to farm more and I should have enough material to ascend. Oh, that's 2. Okay. So I'm gonna need this little scroll here. Good enough. Okay, Columbina's weapon is ready. Pre-farming. I am going to put this weapon up to level, say, 85. That's good enough. Ain't got enough materials to 90 it. I think 85 is good enough. Columbina does not care about the base attack at all. That's usually the threshold I leave weapons at if I don't have enough materials to level them up fully. Good. Alright, we are done with farming in Genshin. Let's brain rot it up. Chat, time for brain rot. Yeshwang animated shot. This one is actually really cool. Let's take a look. You're level 90, the amber for her? Suppose it's enough? Yeah, it should be good enough. I would recommend using Favonius over prototype amber though. Because prototype amber has one, it does not give team energy, and two, you would have a problem in Stygian Onslaught if you use prototype amber, because prototype amber will refund energy only if you burst. In Stygian Onslaught, you will not have the burst at the beginning, so it's even harder to get energy back. Say, the first rotation in Stygian Onslaught, we are not bursting anyway, so that's fine. And usually, after we have cycled through the characters one rotation, and by the second rotation, we should have our burst ready. But if Columbina is using prototype amber, she will lack this exact amount of energy because she was not bursting. Now, you can build more energy recharge to compensate for that, but then that also means you never need this amount of energy from the passive to begin with. Your codex is R1, so you're ultra cooked. What I usually find is if a character is having a lot of crit rate, they can do okay with triggering a Favonius, even if they are at lower refinement. I think my Furina has, for the longest time, has been sitting on a Favonius, so I still use Favonius. I just put this on her because I was doing some meme teams. And she can reliably trigger it. The characters that generally want to build their crit regardless has a really good chance at triggering them. Favonius. Optimize the rotation correctly is 15% increase. Why is it so hard? For who? For what? Optimize. Oh, Skirk Walk cancels? I don't do that. If you want to know my Skirk gameplay, I do this. 1, 2, and then press Q, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dash, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dash, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dash, 1, 2, charge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there were only 2 combo, 2 5 combo in the middle there. I may have inserted one. And then the sweaty combo is this. 1, 2, dash, 1, 2, dash. I did a 3 there by accident. Let's do that again. 1, 2, dash, 1, 2, dash, 1, 2, Q, which is bursting. 1, 2, dash, 1, 2, dash, 1, 2, 3, walk. 1, 2, dash, 1, 2, dash, 1, 2, 3, walk. 1, 2, dash, 1, 2, 1, 2, charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't do that. But if Skirk is the strongest character in your account and you have a Scofia and generally they could brute force through a lot of things, it can be beneficial to learn that combo. You like to see a video of someone doing that shit? Yeah, I think there's someone that could do that. Let me try to look. Yeah, this is some guy from a different Discord. He got that. Is that sound in here? Oh my god, is it gonna play? Well, no. Not so cooked. Do I have to download this grab to play it? No way. Alright, let's download that grab. Should be done by now. There we go. Where's the thing? Oh, it's here. Yeah. Let's see. And to dash, and to dash, and to kill. And to dash, and to dash, and 3 walk. And to dash, and to dash, and 3 walk. And to that charge, and to dash. Yeah, that happened. I'm losing track. One more time. And to dash, and to dash, and to kill, and to dash, and to dash, and 3 walk. And to dash, and to dash, and 3 walk. And to dash charge, and 2 and 3 drop. Yeah, and 2 and 2 and 3. One more time for people in the back. And to dash, and to dash, and to kill. And to dash, and to dash, and 3 walk. And to dash, and to dash, and 3 walk. And to dash charge, and 2 and 2 3 dash, and to dash, and to dash, and 3. And that's it. Like, good luck. There are people who can do that. I don't. Let's take a look at some other stuff. How does he do the N2 so fast? I mean, that's just how Skirk do it. Here's how it looks in... The N2 is generally quite fast, and I'm sure there are a few milliseconds that I missed it there, but you can optimize for it.
Ishun Shifel. Senior Fufu. Senior Inho. Brother.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Memories. They're like photographs losing their color, fading a little more each day. I can't remember what I just said. Or the way home. Sometimes, I even forget my own name. But I can't tell them. They definitely cannot find out. I can't tell anyone. I write down everything that happens every day, just like before. The early morning trainings, foraging, enjoying hot springs, picnicking. All the moments I spent with everyone. They're so precious to me. But I know they'll never come again. I've been protected my whole life. And now, I can finally protect everyone too. Still pretending. You know exactly what's going to happen if you keep this up. There has to be another way. You really haven't noticed. It's not just your memory. Your vision, hearing, sense of smell, taste, touch. Every one of your senses is slowly fading away. All for this needless sense of duty. Is it really worth it? My senses are fading away until death.
That's wise. She just cannot remember Wise and Belle's looks? Is that what it is?
Brother, do you remember the song Mom used to sing to us when we were little?
Your wife?
I have to protect everyone! But who exactly is everyone? So familiar. Who are they?
Since when? I used to play it. I'm not playing it now. I keep up with the stuff, and once in a while there's a cool thing, I watch it. I think the trailers and stuff are really nice. Usually the story in-game, it's a little bit hit or miss.
Your mind is blank, and you remember nothing. What's the point of a sacrifice like this? It's okay. I know.
Do I like the fighting system? I'm okay with it.
I've made it this far safe and sound, so there must be someone watching over me. Even if I can't remember who they were or what they did for me, I can still feel it in my
If the game
heart,
has Wise
the
and Belle
happiness they
met
left
Ye
behind.
Chun-Wang before,
You fool! You're just lying to yourself because you lack the courage to defy your own fate! No,
hello wizard.
that's not true! I know that one day, I'll forget everything. I won't see, hear, smell, taste, great
Your man's Banyo.
anymore.
Nice.
But I also know there are people I love. And I'm being loved by them. They protected me.
Here's really cool
And
animation.
now it's my turn
Banyo.
to protect them. That's why I'm willing to become the wielder of the Qingming sword, even if it costs me everything in the end. I don't mind. No one's going to remember you, let alone thank you. Perhaps, but it doesn't matter to me. I love them. That's all there is to it.
Which game am I playing? Genshin? Right now, just doom scrolling
Same
YouTube.
Again.
Xiaoguang, rise and shine!
I'm up. Yishuan Shifu, always correct with her divinations. Senior Fufu loves meat more than anything. Senior Inu cooks the best meals. And brother, always so gentle and kind. Yes. These are the people I want to protect. The people who I love very, very dearly.
I'm not keeping up with the main story in Xenosaga Zero these days. Is it nice? I'm aware that the 1.4 patch was nice, and if the I don't know which patch this is 2.5, 2.4 or something. If they put a lot of effort into the main quest during the Void Hunter release, I could watch YouTube for the story. The fighting system, I think the fighting system is nice. There can be more depths regarding it though. I think it's, how do I say it? It's Genshin with slightly more complication. It's still a little bit middle of nowhere, and I would like it to be easier, going full Devil May Cry stuff, and allow us to express a lot of skills with combo, of style with combo. But the fact that it is a gacha game that needs to have clear balance and power grip limits it. They cannot really make it, the characters do too much damage. They can also not really make the characters, how do I say it, be too difficult to play. What I heard about Banyue is that he has some different combos, but it mostly boils down to being the same. The effort putting him to play him does not really yield a better damage, which I understand, because he still has to be balanced and he still has to be easy enough to play. I think it's the limitation of that. For this game, it's mostly about ignoring the enemies and doing our own thing for optimal gameplay, which is, I think, the kind of the Genshin gameplay loop as well as the Xenosaga Zero loop. It's similar enough to me that I can just play one game and it's okay with it, and I am okay with it. You have yet to learn his fighting style. I mean, it's cool. You can do that. There is no reward for doing it. There is no combo point. There is no style point. The game does not reward anything we're doing. It's just us enjoying the animation, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I think that is surface depth. It is not game system depth. Doing the different combo does not really have a meaningful difference in gameplay. Alright, where are the other videos that I am looking forward to see? Oh, this one's really cool. Time-gated fight. Yeah, time-gated fight. It's really the core mechanic of a gacha game that I would love to have more variety of. I understand that to be the thing that encourage characters doing more damage and is how they make new characters in the future more appealing. But it's just one and the same. I just want something different, man. I want the kind of fight that just let us enjoy fighting. It might take a lot of time, but the experience of fighting it is nice. Not just for time gate, and if we cannot do it in time, it's just done. I really want... Here's what I want for Station Onslaught. Oh, I closed Genshin, but... I want Station Onslaught to not just have a 2 minutes gate, and then it removes us from the fight if we cannot complete it. I want Station Onslaught to just let us fight until however long we wish, but it would only give a reward for when we complete it within 2 minutes. Just let us fight, just let us have fun in there. And even though it does not give a reward, it would record the total time that we needed to fight. So it adds a layer of we can compare how long we need to fight something, even though we do not technically have a medal for it by clearing it within 2 minutes. Theater still is time gated ish, but I think Theater handles it in a slightly more fun way. The flower is time gated for sure, but if we don't care about the flowers, Theater actually, some of the stage can extend for a very long time, and the way they are handling it is that they are having environmental damage killing us slowly. But if we can dodge or heal enough those environmental damage, we can still fight for quite a bit. So here's an example, right? What if, just imagine this, every single one can attempt dire difficulty in this. Dire difficulty. But we still only get the reward if we clear it in 360 minutes or 360 seconds and 180 seconds. It's just that we can stay in there and fight for as long as we need. One, it's personal achievement. It's just enjoying the game without a time limit. Two, I wanted to record the time we need to fight, even though we don't get the medal for it or whatever. Like maybe I took, how long? 10 minutes to clear it. It's just an example, it doesn't matter. And then it recorded. I can go back to check my record of the previous Station Onslaught. I can compare it to my friends. That is also a nice aspect of it. A lot of these things are just, yeah, you clear it in time or you don't. I think it opens up an avenue for people to play really scuffed character, no damage taken, kind of clear. I think it's a nice way for skill expression and style expression that is not possible when everything we need to do is about doing enough damage. Has anyone seen those kind of they solo clear a weekly boss or a Beidou 1 HP counter clear of a weekly boss or whatever of a open world boss? Those would now be possible in Station Onslaught as well if it allows us unlimited time. I think those are fun. Just interact with the boss in a more meaningful way and interacting with the mechanics, not necessarily having to just do enough damage to bypass the challenge. Right, boss Beidou clear. Yeah, I think those are fun. The time getter thing is permeating throughout every single gacha game. I want some kind of exploration endgame. I want some kind of puzzle endgame. I mean, sure, they can also be time gated, that's also fine, but it tests a different aspect of the game. It's not just about damage. Right now the game, there is one-dimensional in terms of how strong a character is, the endgame. And basically that is the one-dimensional they are balancing things around. You can technically argue that two-dimensional is vertical investment in terms of one team doing more damage and horizontal investment as in kind of theater, having enough characters, but it's still kind of one and the same. What I wanted Station Onslaught to be is enabling a lot of co-op things and actually giving us a reward for co-oping, because I really enjoy just playing co-op with friends. Even if they give us some kind of achievement badge that show up on profile for clearing in co-op, I am absolutely fine with. Even if they don't give these rewards away and it's still, yeah, you have to pull to do your own clear to get the rewards. Just acknowledge that we can do it, because at least it will give a character giving pulling characters a little bit more depth and consideration rather than just doing enough damage, because some characters are nice in co-op, some characters are less nice in co-op. Make the characters pulling decision about combat a little bit more dynamic. Oh my god, I'm doing that again. Fucking I need to get out boss that. I keep getting dragged into the quest. Alright, let's watch the Lahina thing.
Number 13, Mr. All coming from the three-point line right now.
What the hell is that? 360 no scope. What is this?
And here comes number 13, Mr. All coming from the three-point line right now. Oh shit, that nigga's
oh shit. Oh, she's still alive, that one.
And here comes number 13, Mr. All coming from the three-point line right now. Oh shit, that nigga's
oh shit. That's let me take a look at the damage. I think this may be a could this be a Nahida C6 situation? Or she's actually doing that much damage? She could be doing that much damage, actually. Yeah, she could. She was never real. She was never real, chat. Alright, and I'm gonna stop etching chat. This is a cool animation. The lion doesn't care about no dumpling.
That's only fair. Come on. This 2 out of 3. 3 out of 5. That didn't count.
I think it did.
Quiet!
Ban your EP. Oh yeah, I watched that one too. Bro, straight up aura farming. How can you lose every single thing? What is this game called again? Rock, paper, scissors.
Looks like I win.
Ooh. Ooh. It's a really good animation. Oh, is that the same people that created this? Alright, makes sense. Baby. I ask. Who asked? Bro's answering for everyone. I ask. The one who asked. Cool animation style. Text is cool, though I prefer no text. Is Zephyrine gonna pull that move again? You said this link. Oh. Yeah, yes. Bro's a shield for everyone. Gabriel now? Sure, we'll take a look at that later. His animation though. I've seen that. I think the entire fan base of this guy also crashed out with the fact that he is not doing that much damage. I did not know Mongolian throat singing can be this cool. I think a big part of his power budget goes into his animation. Dubstep in 2025! Also, it's a little bit funny. I think ban you skip leg day, guys. I think blood skip leg day. Genji's maker, yeah. Was there? Alright.
Next up in local news, several residents have recently filed complaints against a martial arts
What's
school
leg
for
day?
disturbances and regulatory violations. The martial arts
That.
school has been ordered to suspend operations, and TOPS have confirmed that internal investigations are underway. Well then, let's get started. Did you organize and profit from illegal underground fights?
Typically, it's not underground. Too damp. Bad for your health.
What I'm asking is, did you...
More like this. Allow me to demonstrate.
Bro's raising up! Hi, Sriyan.
Your martial arts school has been reported for disturbances 18 times now. Have you used violence during your teaching?
I mean, that's martial arts.
I'm fine, Shifu. I'll keep going. Glad you're all right.
What exactly are you trying to do with this school of yours?
Avenge. Something. Repair people? Why is bro so goofy? Oh, that's the same music as his EP.
So strong. If only I could be as strong as you, I'd be able to protect everyone.
Is she a playable chat?
Is something the matter? We're conducting an interview. I'll submit a final report once the investigation is finished.
Don't worry. I'll take it.
Darling.
Okay, see you around. Looks like it's lunchtime. Alrighty, I'll come back later.
Darling. Alright, hold on. Gabriel. No, not Gabriela. Trailer. The hell is this? I am definitely spelling it wrong. Gabriela. Okay.
Heard that devil is back again. What of the hunting squad? A lost cause. Not a soul came back. Did you see the Senate's bounty? They really
I spelled her name wrong. Ooh. Oh, your horses!
The usual.
This is the upfront. Finish.
God damn!
Just tell me, is it a worthy opponent?
Help me!
Nostalgia catching up.
Niggas like free!
Such a low trick.
How should I pray for you? You wish to truly live? Then
Howdy.
through death.
S2R1. Nice. Jesus, they really need to step up their sound effects game. This hit doesn't sound like they have impact.
Your mercy will be the death of you.
The mortal world has no home for you. Flame demon of hell, may my prayers be the repentance for your sinful wings.
Toxin is now gnawing at your nerves. It seems the hunter has become hunted.
No one can escape the net cast by fate. Join us in the embrace.
Joy!
So, the mask comes off at last.
Well, okay, so you drop her in just to kick her out, okay.
Come now. Surrender your body and soul to me.
That's the same guy that's fighting. It's a different guy.
Beg me for power. Let me consume you. For that is your
The hour is being found. Cool choreography for this. I think some of the impacts can be done better.
No. The choice is yours. Die with me. Or fight for me.
Lunatic!
Oh, that's her warlock or patron or something.
Do you have to push it this far?
All thanks to you. How many times have we done this?
Hard to say.
You've never won. And you never will.
Was that a dream? Or some illusion? I woke up in smoke and ashes.
Felt like I've been roughed up in my sleep.
This one's on me. A Kelpie can't mimic humans or conjure illusions.
It's a tide spawn. They are evolving.
Now's the time to find a real catch. And settle the score.
Devil Impact. Huh. What's the line? I think the concept of these are really cool. I have to say something though. I think the Wuwa developers can hire better animator for their trailers. These fights, the choreography is cool, and what I mean by choreography, the who do what at which time is cool. But I don't feel the impact of these punches. I don't feel that they have weight behind them. Yeah, the storyboard is insane. Like, these characters fly over here and then they do this, they kick each other ass like so. That's really nice. I don't feel the impact of that swipe. Do you feel that specifically? It seems like a very slow swipe to me. So instead, let's try to improve that swipe. Let's try to do this. Let's pause at this moment slightly and let this guy stretch his torso a little bit more. As in he is... Alright, you know what? We need camera for this. Okay. Okay. There we go. So the mechanic behind it, behind an animation, is if you do a big attack like that. Let me make sure that I'm not hitting my mic or anything important here. And if you just do this, that's nothing. That's nothing. But if you do, that's impact. So look again. The version that they are doing on the screen is just moving sideways. The version I am proposing from an animation standpoint, and it's very easy to stretch an animation, slow down and speed up at the right time, is to slow down at the beginning, speed up at the middle, and then slow down at the end again. So it's also about the body stretching a little bit more to emphasize the movement. So like this, instead of do this. Make sense? I think that is just one example of this. Just only one example, but and this is the worst one that I've seen in the entire thing, so that's why I'm using it as an example. But try now with that concept in mind, try to look at the fight again, and you're gonna see a bit more of that. Yeah, this is what ZZ does really well. We're gonna take a look at ZZ animation a little bit later. They exaggerate it a little bit, but I think it's nice. Steve Jobs. Thank you. This one also has no impact, by the way. Real quick. That kick from her. That one. So how about this? With the kick, distort his face, distort the monster face, or distort the shoulder. Make her legs go up to here, and then this part is just the body being distorted in this shape, instead of staying rigid like this. Make her leg go until here, make the body just for a few frames. The impact's gonna be felt more, and sound effects they can design a lot better. Good pause angle. You're welcome.
Come now. Surrender your body and soul to me. You. Beg me for power.
That one is nice. That punch is nice. Grind it where it is due.
Let me consume you. For that is your only chance.
But it can also be a little bit better.
Submit yourself. Make your choice, Hunter.
No. The choice is yours. Die with me. Or fight for me!
Lunatic! Do you have to push it?
Not a scratch.
All thanks to you. How many times have we done this?
Hard to say.
Look at that smile. Alright, let's take a look at the ZZT animation. I think the one where... Yeah, I think there's one that's really nice. What's that one called? What's his name? What's the standard dog name? Lycon? Okay. Yeah. This is the Lycon animation. I need that specific one. House something. Fuck. Oh. Alexandria. No, okay. Let's wiki it. Lycaon in Victoria Housekeeping Co. Okay. Cutscene. I'm sure there are a lot more, but I think this one is the one that I have seen and I remember well. This one? Yeah, okay, that's the one.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get.
Target location in 20 seconds. 10 seconds remaining.
Hurry up! We're not gonna make it!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Free promo indeed.
Hurry up!
20 seconds.
You see those pause? To just simply pose, they do wonder. Like we're not even looking at stretching yet. That's
20 seconds.
Frame being paused there conveys power. That one, it's being slightly paused there instead of just a smooth animation, conveys power.
In 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
Once again,
remaining.
there's gonna be another jump.
We're not gonna make it!
For all of this, there are different pause frame. If you notice it well, there are different pause frame of him just staying at a pose and then changing to different pose. It's not a smooth animation.
Not gonna make it!
It feels
5, 4, 3.
It feels like there's impact in every single one of those. I think there's a guy that I watch a lot, not a lot, but I watch quite often. He breaks down these animations, and I think he can explain it better than I am.
Finally, Zenless Zone Zero reached out to us and asked me to review some of their cinematics. And as a professional animator, they also asked me to make an animation for them, which we did over on the Dueling Goo channel. So naturally, I have some strong opinions about cinematics. So I had my editor pick out 6 cinematics for me to react to, which I haven't seen before, and we're gonna break down exactly what makes them so good and what makes them not so good. Let's take a look. Oh, that's so cool already. Oh, what the? My lungs can't handle this, bro. This is crazy.
You in? You in what?
She's a soul sword? Oh my god. It's like that shot we did with Raiden in Progenitor 3. Oh, impact frames. Impact frames. Let's go.
Impact frames. Let's go.
With heels. Wait, that was crazy. So this alone is crazy. Just from a gyroscopic motion perspective alone, this is absolutely beautiful. It's super clean. Look at all the secondary movement. Everything has this drag behind it, which spins so perfectly with her entire body and is emphasized with this air tunnel tornado effect. Great props to the effects team. It accentuates her movement so well. And then she lands in such a great pose. I mean, look at the low focal length of this pose, right? Her foot is really big. It's really dynamic. It's just beautiful. Right into this anticipation, you'll you'll notice that there's actually a bit of drag here. She doesn't immediately come up. They wait a little bit right here just to bring that anticipation up. Just enough time to bring this slash to a huge payoff. And boy, does it do that. Now this part, this is actually a technique similar to what we've done before, what I like to call a treadmill shot. This treadmill shot is basically when the background moves, but the character doesn't move.
Your zone's
Notice how still she is. They really just decided to accentuate this
Your
pose
waves have
like
been
crazy,
water.
right? So what this does specifically, these kicks, is that it holds the pose similar to how you would see it in 2D, which makes it feel really, really snappy and really dynamic. So notice how it just holds the pose for a few frames. In 3D, you would not have that, but in 2D, you would definitely have those poses held for extra impact. And they're mimicking that here really, really well. The camera's rotating, but she's not. And the reason is because she's parented to camera. So this is a very common technique with 3D trying to mimic 2D, especially with super fast moving backgrounds. You parent the characters to the camera so that it acts more like a 2D cell. Because when people draw 2D characters, it just stays in camera spaces and the background will move behind them. And that's mimicking that exact feeling. I mean, I don't even know what to say. This is just amazing. This is just really, really good effects work, to be fair. Like, there's actually not any animation going on here except for the effects. So to be fair, that's the effects artist doing an amazing job. But the amount of control they're able to show with this character just in this amount of time, the way they do it is by having all these really, really strong holds in her poses. Like right here, this sword does not move because she has perfect control of her sword. That's what's being conveyed in the animation and in the exaggeration of the stylization. Even more so with that. So she lands in such a great way. She's not landing with absolutely no recoil at all, but she basically lands as if she is already completely balanced and has no intention of rebalancing herself. Normally when people land, they have like a slight adjustment of their feet. Not this girl. She's also a cat, so that makes sense. But it's really well portrayed, like super well portrayed. Oh, so good. Look at these frames. Yes, these are hand-drawn frames. Every single one of these really elevates the piece. Absolutely. Oh, that's good. I actually do have a small gripe with this particular landing animation, even though it's fantastic. The good things is that like it's super dynamic, super low focal length, feels really good, really impactful because it's so sudden. My only complaint is that the shoe just completely hides the silhouette of her character. I kind of wish there was like a little bit of her other foot visible. You know, I almost kind of wish it was like here instead, and then you could see her foot over here. So this would not cover up her entire head and her entire body. That would be an ideal scenario, but it's a small nitpick ultimately. That's true. A panty shot would be bad. That does make sense. That's probably why they did it. What's next? Anbi's falling from a... Whoa. Oh, she fell into a rift.
I watch a lot of these nerdy things.
That's convenient.
Even though that's not really my field. I enjoy...
She's so cool. Oh my god, she's so cool.
Learning about them.
The hell, dude?
And the art behind it.
She should be dead. The most interesting thing about this shot, it's a Dutch angle. Dutch angles are something we've talked about before, but it's always done to why they now. Oh, that's the...
I don't think this one is that cool to see analyze. This one is cool.
Yo! Damn! What, the anime opening? Oh, they're so bouncy. I love it, dude. Oh my god. Lightning rod? I love how Billy's so far away, dude. Oh, it's name's Proxy. Oh, it's a sword. Impact frames, let's go, dude. Guys, real quick, if this is not so incredibly trigger-coded, I don't know what is, dude. This is literally the Gynax pose. I honestly feel like Trigger is probably one of the biggest inspirations for the ZZ style. Dude, look at this. He just literally just flies in space. He's parented to...
Oh, shit. There's another one.
Yo, what?
With Victoria housekeeping.
Dude. Oh my god. One shot, one take. Oh, it's so cute.
Not the only bouncy thing in ZZ.
Oh my god, Corin.
Yes.
Yo, what the hell, dude? This is so... It's so well animated. Hey, it's Alan. Oh, that pose, though. Woo! God, what the hell? Damn.
一歩遅かったようです。シャッターは閉じてしまいました。
When was the last time you guys saw a game cinematic that has a pose like this with this camera angle? They are so
What
unafraid
in the
of
JoJo
focal length
pose?
camera angles. This is literally a JoJo pose. It's the most dynamic pose you can think of. And then they go straight to his face. Facial appreciation. I've talked about this before. Just not being shy about showing your character's faces is great for a video game. This kicking animation, like, bro, same thing that we saw with Miyabi earlier. Holding these poses. Look at these smears too. Look at that. That's gorgeous. This is a cool trick. They're jutting out his hips specifically to make his legs look longer. That's crazy. That's so fascinating. This looks broken in 3D, but in a 2D thing, it would look great. So it's like exaggerating these kinds of shapes and stuff that don't make a whole lot of sense physically. They pulled off so well, dude. That's a wild shot right there. So one thing I will say is you don't see him land, which is a little weird. It does feel a little bit like he doesn't touch the ground here. And this is because he's parented to the camera. If I were to improve this shot, I think realistically he would go down a little bit lower because you just don't see the floor clearly enough to say for sure that he touched the ground. Like this feels like he's still floating. Dude, this is such a great reveal just from a directing standpoint. What a cool effect. He's running, and then she picks him up from behind where you can't see Alexandrina come up from behind, and it's such a nice reveal. Yo, dude, whatever this dog is doing over here is wild. Just look at the anticipation for this hand. Oh, it's hooked, bro. Look at that. He's wrapping around. He's locked in. That's wild. This pose is so short, but so good. Look how clean this silhouette is. This is the reason why it's so good. Every single limb is perfectly highlighted with the silhouette. You can see everything. Are they respecting the 180-degree rule? Oh, yes, absolutely. One important fact about the 180-degree rule is that it's only relevant with cuts. So if it's a one-shot take, it doesn't actually matter, and you can do whatever you want. It's so good. Let's take a look at this next one.
Oh, there's more. All right.
Dude, I love that reload animation. What, dude, these mod... Yo, what did that get? She's so close. That was badass. Okay. What? Yo, that pose, bro. Oh, they're so bouncy, dude. Is that weird to say when there's only women in this? I'm talking about the animation, guys. They have extra squash and stretch in this animation. See her torso stretching? Just a little bit, just for a couple frames, and then it squashes back again. That makes all the difference, dude. This is a great pose, too. I just appreciate the standing poses. Just imagine the exact same pose, but her thing is just like here. If it was like here, that doesn't do it. But right there, chef's kiss. This is so good. Look at this right here. So this is what's really, really cool about ZZZ is they are not afraid to break their bones, right? So this is like a very high anticipation, very high drag movement, which feels fantastic. That sounds so bad. They're not afraid to break bones. Break the bones of the animators. And that's why it's so good. It's the threat of physical harm. And of course, we have to talk about this pose, bro. Literally, the poses in this game are gonna kill me. They're literally so good. Look how clear this silhouette is. No part of her body is unclear at all. Absolutely gorgeous. What's next?
We went on a huge tangent. Basically, that's what I want to highlight. I think the trailer animation in ZZZ has a lot of potential. They need to harvest that potential even more. The storytelling is nice. The fighting wasn't there. Let me try to go back.
Heard that devil is back again.
Be consumed. For that is
Fighting in there. When you go from that back to this.
Come now. Surrender your body and soul to me. Yield. Beg me for power.
Those are fine. Those claws.
Let me consume.
I think what is happening here is, to quote the funny quote that Professor Go said, the other guy that we reacted to, in ZZ, they are kind of afraid to break characters' bones for animation effects, for exaggerated.
That is your only chance.
that moment is a little bit weird. What's the point of him doing that? What's the point of him T-posing right there? From an animation standpoint, I think this monster can make a cooler pose. That just looks weird.
Submit yourself. Make your choice, Hunter.
No. The choice is yours. Die with me. Or fight for me.
They could also give pauses when she get hit with the rock. That's true too. That's true too. Let's go back a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah. It looks like there's very little impact as well. Like she just goes through, like she goes through a curtain. Like, it doesn't have to be a long pause, but I think half a frame pause would be nice. It's very similar to this. Do you know that they are the thing that's called hit lag in Genshin? How many times we're gonna watch this though? I mean, it's a cool topic I enjoy talking about. There are frame pauses inside the game itself for the same purpose. Let me try to find some Hellichos with a big shield. Yeah, those are literally just simply pausing. Yeah, the pause you get when you hit an opponent. I think those add a lot to the feeling of realism. It does have some side effects that in-game we can exploit, but I think those are really nice touches. Is it this one? I think it's this one. We can... It really gets exaggerated when we fight an enemy with a big shield. Let me grab a character with Gaming's fine.
Yeah, skyward, scatter.
Alright, there's a shield. So normally Gaming, it's smooth. Alright, now let's hit this dude with shield. It feels like there's impact there. His Great Sword got blocked by the shield, so it's slower. Let me isolate this guy. There. They can absolutely do that with the trailer before as well. Just simply pausing it. They can do more with it as well, and changing the pose slightly or pausing the character's pose, but everything else, the screen's still moving, or vice versa. It's just a really cool trick in general. I guess I can farm a little bit more. Where's my music? It's been a while since I played Gami. Let's go with this one. Gaming has lost a lot of playability when Stygian Onslaught is out, and also the sweat in order to play Gaming right is no longer worth the reward anymore. Hi Milo. Music's gonna check.
Guys, protect us. By the thrust.
I noticed that I have a habit of whenever I'm dashing, I'm trying to move somewhere as well. Let me just practice dashing without moving, using directional key. It's basically added input for no reason.
No more lies.
I did that again. It's kind of muscle memory at this point. So what I'm talking about is during the middle dash cancel, I'm not just dashing, but I'm doing something like this. That it's kind of muscle memory. I just noticed that. More or less. Well, technically not. I have 4.5 million right now, but I am anticipating that I'm gonna build quite a few characters next patch, so I'm just pre-farming for Mora. I know I'm gonna need a lot of those, and XP books too. Put the gaming artifacts on. Yeah. Takes a little bit of effort. I keep doing that. There. It's almost like going around.
Can't hide the truth. Time to conclude.
Anyway. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time to sweat here. I think it's fine. It's a fine use of our time, right? Let me sweat dye. Sweat some dye right now. Why do I have this music? What music? The music? That's in-game music. Make some log in. Okay, let me put some rock music in here. We're getting died today, chat, for no reason. Instrumental. The music earlier. I think you just need to explore more with music on. Holy guacamole! What's the rotation? Let's grab again. I'm doing this again. This character should hold this artifact, and this character should hold this artifact. This character should hold this weapon. Have I ever brought crystals? I did. I bought crystal on the very first month I played Genshin. And that's actually the only time I've ever brought crystal. I spent for the first time and I'm like, yeah, this shit ain't worth it. This shit ain't worth it.
No more lies.
Salvation. Burn this barren wasteland.
Let me leave you a verse.
One more sin.
With one heart, we pray. Leave this place.
Be washed away.
It all adds up. Time to go clean. The deception ends here.
For the everlasting forest.
Can't hide the truth.
Grow, grow, grow!
Your salvation.
Oh, I should have swapped to Never. Okay. I should have swapped to Never there.
No more love. Leave this. Rain outlines your fate.
I need for redemption.
Can't hide the truth.
Your salvation.
No, my soul. Ring cutter.
One more sin.
By the frostman above. Forest.
Be washed away.
No! Wrong combo. We're sweating today.
No more.
Grow, grow, grow.
Can't hide the truth.
One more sin. Burn this barren
Oh no, Xingqiu Saxo did not trigger. There's so many failing points in this. Saxo, please. Thank you.
Committed to memory.
Can't hide the truth.
One more sin.
Time to go clean.
Let me leave you a verse.
Your salvation.
You porous land for the everlasting. The temple of wisdom. Grow, grow.
No more lies. Let's see what you're made of. Seek within.
Rain outlines your way. With one heart, we pray.
It all adds up. It all falls into
Righteous
Committed to memory.
One more sin upon you.
Why don't I have enough?
Your salvation.
Everlasting forest.
Sin be washed away.
no more lies. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. It all falls into truth.
No, my sword! With one heart, we pray.
He stood up already!
It all falls into truth.
I'm still not done!
Grow, grow, grow!
Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, this can definitely be improved a lot.
Let me weave you a verse. Stay your hand.
Your salvation.
Everlasting forest.
Sin be washed away.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. Seek within.
This can be improved a lot. Bend down, bro. This shit makes me laugh.
No, my sword! Stay true to it.
Can't hide the truth.
One more sin upon your soul.
Wrong character swap.
Ring cutter.
The unfold.
By the salvation.
I should not do that. I should not do that. I should do Nahida. I should do Nahida burst first because Nahida burst lasts longer. Okay.
It all adds up.
Committed to memory. Witness the power of the wild.
One more sin upon your soul. Sin be washed away.
For the everlasting forest, leave this place.
It all adds up.
That was not fast enough. Xingqiu's stuff is already no longer active. What should I do? What's the order?
Can't hide the truth.
Your salvation.
It all falls into place.
Rain outlines your face. Rain cutter.
One more sin upon your soul.
Minute to minute.
Leave this place. Guard the frost.
No more lies. Time to come clean. It all adds up. The deception ends here.
Xingqiu, stop not active again! Oh my god. This is so cringe. I see tomatoes! She definitely said that, right? Something no more lies.
Can't hide the truth.
Rain outlines your face. Witness the power of the wild.
Your salvation. Sin be washed away.
Protect us for the everlasting.
It all adds up. Time to come clean. Seek within.
Nice. Okay, got that one.
You poor lost lamb with one heart.
Let's see what you're made of.
Last charge attack is not fully done there.
One more sin upon your soul. Barren wasteland.
Rain cutter.
Let's see tomato.
The ultimate fight. Your salvation.
Minute to minute.
Sin be washed away.
For the everlasting.
Time to come clean. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
No, my sword.
You poor lost lamb with one heart.
It all falls into place. It all adds up. It all falls into place.
Let me weave you a plan.
Your salvation.
For the everlasting forest.
Can't hide the truth. Time to come clean. No more lies. The mystery unraveled.
It's so close. It's let's see what you made of. Yeah. That's what she said. That's what she said. Let me check my gearing real quick. I think it's, yeah. Should be my best gear right here. Woo! I keep missing one last charge attack.
A lost lamb. Righteous retribution. Your salvation.
Wrong swap.
Holy draw.
Rain cutter.
Too much grid rate? No.
One more sin.
That's 60 grid rate.
Minute to minute.
With
Be
one
washed away.
No more lies. It all falls into place. It all adds up. Seek within. Let's see what you're made of.
Rain outlines your face.
forest, protect us by the frost.
Time to come clean.
I missed one last charge attack again.
Can't hide the truth. Your salvation. You're made of.
Let me weave you a verse.
Oh no, I don't have Xingqiu skill.
No, my sword.
One more sin.
Hi, Kozai. Keep swapping to the wrong character, man. Okay. Yeah, I think I know kind of the problem. I know the problem. Let's try this. I think my character is not in the usual slot that I put them in.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. The temple of
Your
wisdom.
salvation.
Committed to memory.
With one hand
Washed away.
it all adds up. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends.
Oh!
It all adds up.
No, my soul.
Maybe speaking things out loud will help me progress too.
No more lies.
1, 2, 3. Sing chill. Break this pyro shield. Swap to the healer. Ready to burst. Burst now.
Your salvation.
Burst. Skill. Never. Full rotation.
No more lies. Seek within.
Sing chill. Lauma.
With one heart.
Lost half a second there.
Can't hide the truth.
Nice. That's a decent amount of damage.
It all adds up.
Oh, I got interrupted.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Burst. Nahida.
Your salvation.
By the frost unfold. Can't hide the truth. It all adds
Second skill. Burst.
mystery unravels.
Sing chill.
For the everlasting.
Back to Nepa for one more skill. Come on. Where's my Hydra? Nice.
Retribution.
It all adds up.
Witness the power of your will. Make yourself at
Your
home.
salvation.
By the frost unfold. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place.
I think if my build is better, it's gonna be a little bit easier, but it's also about the execution. I think that there are still a few places I can improve. Yeah.
Rain outlines your fate. Grow. No, my soul.
Like clockwork.
Your salvation.
Charge attacks, skill, burst, skill, normal attack, skill, and go.
No more lies.
Burst.
The mystery unravels.
No! No Hydro! That's half a second loss. That's not good.
Can't hide the truth.
Righteous retribution. Your salvation.
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
I think muscle memory is kicking in for a few of these. That's good.
One more sin upon your soul.
Committed to
With one heart, we pray. No more lies. It all falls into place. The deception ends here.
No, I think no hydro bit. Okay, good.
Leave this place for the everlasting.
A future made of. It all adds up.
Your salvation.
The hydro is a little bit slow. Am I not hucking the enemy enough and Xingqiu is not hitting him?
With one heart, can I the truth? A future made of. Seek within.
Rain outlines it. Chorus, protect us.
Maybe I should use Xingqiu after.
It all adds up.
Let me weave you a verse. This was a promise. Share my knowledge.
Upon your soul.
This makes me
Sin. You washed away.
No more lies. It all falls into place. The
Closer! Maybe Barbara, maybe Farina. They Xingqiu serves a very specific purpose. Xingqiu breaks the pyro shield really fast. And I think this has been a tried and true team that a few others have done. So I'm trying to mimic that. You know what? It's time. It's fucking time. I think. Perhaps. Possibly. Is she doing damage though? I don't know. I don't think she's doing damage. But this... Fine. Let's do it. Fine. I caved. I caved. Gonna get her burst to level 8. The new outfit for Lantern Ride. You might have been so excited for an outfit before. I think there's gonna be a Novelette outfit and a 4-star outfit. I'm not sure who. I'm not sure who. Sure, I'll take that. I know 90 for Nefer is not worth it, but it is still more damage from the aggravate that we do on the Electro Shield. It's technically still a tiny bit more damage. And this has a tiny bit of attack in it. And when you're that close, you take anything. I was specifically keeping Nefer at 80 because I don't think it is worth it to level up more. Nefer doesn't need 90. Generally, no. The gain is very small compared to other characters gaining from level 90. She does not do normal reaction damage. She's doing talent damage. And all her talent skills mostly on elemental mastery. So level 80 to level 90 does not increase elemental mastery at all. Does Colomida needs 90? She scales up HP, so she needs 90. I don't want to level 90 Lauma. I could level ground llama skill and burst actually. Man, am I doing that? I guess I'm doing that. I guess I'm doing this. Can C0R1 Brisa clear Beyblade? Who's Beyblade? Oh, the plunge boss? She could. I think this is the meaningful. Yeah, this one is the meaningful one. Any HP scaler needs 90? Well, mainly because they gain more HP from going to 80 to 90. Attack scaler also wants 90 eventually. Defense scaler also wants 90 eventually. Just EM scaler does not gain anything from level 90. But only if they're not doing any reaction. If you're doing aggravate reaction, if you're doing damage from spread reaction, quicken, if you're doing damage from hyper bloom, you need 90. Because the reaction needs high level. Bennett actually does not need 90. The gain he gets from level 80 to 90 for his buff is 15 attack. 1-5. It can help, but it's not that meaningful. That's equal to getting one more flat attack substat on your DPS. Also, high note hug. Okay, this should clear, right? Easy, right?
Can't hide the truth. One more single clip upon your soul. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of the wild.
Your salvation.
Sin be washed away. It all adds up. Let's see you made of. Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
It happens again. Where's Hydro? Why is Saint Chill so bricked? Saint Chill's brick again. Saxo, please. Thank you.
No, my sword! Let me read your verse.
Your salvation.
Sin be
washed away.
No more lies. The deception ends here.
One more time. There's no Hydro. What's going on there? Am I doing something wrong? Single skills should last until this moment. Am I not doing rotation fast enough? That's likely it.
Can't hide the truth.
One more sin.
Rain outlines your fate. Ring cutter.
Your salvation. Sin be washed away.
No more lies. It all adds up. It all falls into place. Seek within. No, my sword. Courage, protect us. With one heart. Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. It all adds up.
One more sin upon your soul.
Let me read your verse.
Your salvation.
away! Leave this place. It all falls into place. Let's see what they're made of. The deception ends. Forest, protect us. With one, no more lies.
Nice. I got all the attacks in.
Can I be true?
Oh no. There's the choke.
No, my sword. Witness the power of the wild. Get yourselves at home. Your salvation. By the frost moon.
No. We got choke.
No more lies.
Woo. Have a great day, Milo. Enjoy your holidays. Yeah, the ascension are usually worth it. Hand his ass over. That's my plan, chat.
No more lies. One more secret upon your soul. Rain.
Ooh, that can be faster. Hold on. I should not be dashing randomly. I should save my dash for never. Stamina.
No, my sword. This way pretty little. Rain outlines your fate. Let me read your verse. Your salvation. One heart. No more lies. The mystery unravels. For the everlasting forest. Can I the truth? Time to conclude. This way pretty little. I need redemption. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gua. Your salvation. Grow, grow, grow. Sin. By the frost moon of old. No more lies. It all adds up. Seek within. No, my sword. For the everlasting.
Should be careful of not dying here. Especially on Singju.
Retribution. It all adds up. One more sin. Let me read you a verse.
Oh my god, every single character I die.
Your salvation. Committed to me. Loris, protect us with one heart. No more lies. Can I the truth? The mystery unravels. It all falls into place.
Please! Oh my god! Oh, also hey Aoi. Reset counter? What do you mean reset counter? Ah, right. For this.
Righteous retribution.
Come on.
No, my sword. Grow, grow, grow. Come to the light. Can I the truth? Salvation.
Like clockwork, this one.
One more seed upon your soul. Forest, protect us by the cross. Your atonement has barely begun. No more lies. The deception ends here. It all falls into rain outlines your leave this place for the everlasting.
Half a second lost there.
Can I the truth?
Oh no, that is detrimental. That is actually detrimental. What's that Singju on? Instructor, yeah. Instructor Singju.
No more lies.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Body and mind.
One more sin
Share my love.
upon your soul.
Forest, protect us with one.
I might have messed it up. I should use Llama's burst first before it's still there. I might have cooldown problem
Rain outlines your
right now. Yep, 1 second wasted.
By the frost moon of old. No more lies.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Your salvation.
No, my sword! Witness the power of Gua!
One more sin
Make yourselves at home!
upon your soul.
This place for you!
Burst first.
We pray. Forest,
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
Rain outlines your
leave this place.
There we go.
By the frost.
Please. Very cool, very cool, very cool.
Retribution.
No.
Come on.
Your salvation.
Let me weave you a verse.
Redemption. One more
The
sin
Temple of Wisdom!
upon your soul.
This place for you!
Burst first, then skill.
Forest, protect.
It all adds up. What a joke. Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
Holy! Time to come cleaning it. We had something like 30 resets. There.
No more lies.
Righteous retribution.
It all adds up.
Your salvation.
Rain outlines your fate! Witness the power of Gua!
One more sin upon your soul.
This place for you!
Burst first, I remember.
No more lies. The mystery unravels.
One more. Oh, not good. Every timing has to be extremely precise with this. Hi, Luke. Welcome back.
It all adds up.
We're sweating our ass off on a holiday right now.
Can't hide the truth.
Ring cutter! Time to act!
One more sin
The Temple of Wisdom!
upon your soul.
Grow!
For the everlasting forest. Forest, protect.
It all adds up. The deception ends here. It all falls into place.
We can start up the new year? Yeah, we can do that. Should the reset counter be for each time I'm attempting something? Or should the reset counter be for the entire year? I think it would lose a little bit meaning if we do that, right? Like it should be for to achieve a particular run, I need to reset X time.
Make yourselves at home! Commit to memory!
Half a second lost there.
No more lies. Seek within.
For the everlasting forest.
It all adds up.
That's not good. Yep. If there is any mistake at all, that's a reset because it's so close. Any mistake.
No more lies.
Rain outlines your fate! Grow!
One more sin upon your soul.
Committed to memory. By the frostman of old, you poor can't hide the truth.
Of your sins.
The mystery unravels. No, my sword! Forest, protect us. For the
Oh boy, just enough ER there. Love to see that.
Let's play turn a little.
Fight your salvation.
The enemy interrupted me and the combo is messed up there. Under bell and reset total. That's a little bit ambitious, don't you think?
One more sin.
No, my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Fight your salvation. Sin be washed away.
It all adds up.
Barely begun.
No more lies. The deception ends here. You poor last lamb. For the everlasting. It all adds up.
Stands up so fast. I lost one charge attack here. No, that's too convoluted. I don't think people remembers which command is for which account. And then people keep having to ask which account is this.
Committed to memory.
Just something simple, something fun.
Your salvation. Those redemption.
I can simply refresh it for each run that we're doing. To achieve something, we need this amount of reset today, kind of.
Rain outlines your fate. Roll. No more lies.
How do I lose all of stamina? Yeah, it clears the count.
Can't hide the
Each time I clear something, it's just for how many I need to clear a particular thing.
No more lies. Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
Your salvation.
You're gonna try the skull combo because you had yourself? I believe it could be rewarding.
No more lies. The mystery of
It took me a while to get the Mawika combo, but it was nice. And it's an asset that I can use in the future. Nice! All charge attack in.
No, my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa! Change of plans. I have taught you
Oh, he's dead!
everything.
I underestimate the burning damage. Can I ground Llama skill? I can.
Time to act.
I know I should be able to clear without grounding that skill, and I am stubborn. Part of it is that if I'm grounding Llama skill now, that's less material for me to use for Colomina in the future. So I don't really want to do it.
No more lies.
They use the same material.
Seek within. Leave this place. By the frost, it all adds up. It all falls into place.
Nice.
Growl. Can't hide the truth. Rain outlines your face. Rain color.
Your salvation.
Seven is working on Arlecchino Walk cancel? Really? Is Alekino still good enough for the
mystery unravels.
combo to be useful?
No, my sword. With one heart, can't hide the truth. It all adds up. It all falls into place. Let me leave you a verse.
Oh my god.
Your salvation.
Burning damage, bro.
By the frostman of old, you hold. Seek within.
Man, I guess I'll just ground Llama skill. Do I have enough materials? I do not. Oh well. Oh my god, my Mora from 4.6 million down to 3.3 million just from the field grounding. Boo. Boo. One hydro character duration extension is 4.68 and 5.2. What's the duration of this? Base duration 15, 24 seconds. You know what? Maybe that is impactful enough. Okay, that's impactful enough, maybe. Yeah, Colombina needs those exact same books. I think this is impactful enough. Level 8, yeah, that's fine. My Mora! My Mora! Cannot believe I'm doing that. How many powerhouse we have so far? Novelet, Alekino, Skirk, Versa, now Flint and Nefer. Is anyone missing? Define powerhouse. Are you asking right now or are you asking in the past? Relative to their release time. Those are slightly different questions.
No, my sword! Throw!
Come, the light.
No more lies.
One more single clean upon your soul. Your salvation.
Commit to memory. With one heart, one prayer. It all adds up. It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth.
I dashed too much. You speak of those that are relevant right now.
It all adds up.
Yeah, I'll say those. Mahuika Skirk currently are still on top. Before Columnar release. Varesa, Flint's Nefer, Novelet, Mualani, Alekino.
No, my sword!
A lost
This way for you, Lizzo.
retribution. One more sin.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gua.
Light. Your salvation.
Commit to memory. For the everlasting forest. Lead. It all adds up.
The deception ends here.
Molani only makes the list because of her high damage potential. Molani makes the list because of sweaty Mona healing. Currently, I don't believe in that, but there are people who actually play that, so honorably she's in there.
One more sin upon your soul. Commit it to memory. Sin be washed away.
It all adds up.
I think Nefer is technically the new age Molani.
The mystery unravels.
It's very hard to get the full damage potential of her out on here. But for now, note the word for now, maybe in the future it's no longer the case. For now it is worth it. Your friend said you come from NDC Impact? Not heard of that name before. Sure. Oh, from Vietnam. I actually don't watch content creator from Vietnam. But sure, I can take a look. Send on Discord.
Your salvation. For the everlasting force. Move this way.
No more lies. Seek within.
With one heart,
it all adds up.
Commit it to memory. Rain outlines your fate. Let me leave you first.
Your salvation.
By the first moon of all. First,
can I be true? It all adds up. The deception ends here.
No, my soul. Leave this place with one heart.
Can I be true? It all falls into place. No more lies.
Power for what?
Your salvation. Sin
By the
be
first
washed away.
First,
It all falls into place. Seek within.
Oh! Hey! Got it. Holy shit! How many reset was that? Holy shit! Okay, my first die clear ever. Whew. Okay, that, yep, very well. Let's go in it! Celebration dance! First direct clear indeed. Let me see, what's my record on this? I think I have to go out and check it. Let's go! No time for 5-star skin. That's not even close. I don't think it is even possible. Oh wait, right, I have the skin now. I did not even register in my brain that I'm gonna have the skin now. For a few weeks, for 2 weeks. But yeah, I was just clearing it because I want to clear it. Nice. Nice. Alright, time to show off the skin. Which character do I want the skin on? This is kind of cool. Showcase your skin. Now does this? Hold on. Skin? No, expires 25 days, I know. Does this work for every weapon I equip on her? Or just the weapon? Okay, any weapon I equip on her. Very well. That works. I like the foreigner skin. Does this look good? I think the skin color, the skin for the weapon color does not fit her very well. I'll just use this. I'm fine with that. This is honestly fine. Alright, only for the characters I usually use. I'm not gonna do this for everyone. Yep, definitely. Definitely. Sure, definitely. Nah, it's fine. Definitely. Oh, my beloved. This be cool. Yeah, that's cool. This is fine. I think this is cool. We actually see her weapon in her burst animation too. This is cool. And it changed with any of traveler elements too. Yes, please. Don't mind me. Noel glow up. Let's go. That's fine. That's fine. Visual glow up. Oh shit. The color does not really fit though. It's okay. Gotta get over that. I like to see her weapon from time to time. I like to see her weapon. I need to see her weapon. You know what? Shaolin deserves it. TTDS it up? Sure. I think I'm good. Don't ask. Alright, we're done. We're done. Do I like the glob enough? Or do I like the weapon skin? I have a problem with the glob, chat. Yeah, I have a problem with the glob. The problem I have with this weapon is that whenever I run on Nefer, I just see a circle. It looks weird. That's the only problem I have with it. From the side, it looks cool. On the below, it looks weird. I'm gonna use this. I actually have to swap Foreigner's weapon pretty often, so I think this will hamper my ability to see which weapon she's holding. Generally, for a character that I have to swap weapon quite often, I'm gonna just look at the true appearance. Crystal can hold that. She will always hold TTDS. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. here chat. The globe is replaced. And now at least this looks okay. It doesn't look like the bottom of the pyramid anymore. Wow, shit.
Stop that!
Give it to everyone. All your characters deserve that. Now to get your own skin. To give it to everyone. I'm sorry. I'm me. No, Johnny, it actually came as a genuine surprise. Honestly, I forgot the weapon skin even exists. It was never a thing for me. I was thinking today, yeah, I cleared die because I'm close and I kind of want to clear die for the badge. It's a nice bonus. Show off. Show off. Can you see Nepal's team? I use the tried and true Nepal team. That a lot of other die clearer also used. This is the Nepal team I use. From the moment of attempting until the moment I clear, I had to level Nephal's level from 80 to 88. Nephal's burst talent from 6 to 7. Nahida's burst talent from 6 to 8. And Lauma's burst talent from 9 to 10. It took a few... Not a few. A lot of mora out of me. I am poor again now. What we do for die? What we do for die? Let me share this shit to Discord. Back to Moroi line, I go indeed. I think from now until the end of the patch, I'm just gonna put my face down and farm more ley lines, because I know next patch I'm gonna raise at least 3 characters up. G-Buy, Colombina and Iloga. Maybe I will not get G-Buy, but I'll get Idafa instead. Maybe I'll get O. Screenshot. Main Lunar 3 die. First ever die clear just now on the stream, baby. Okay, so yeah, Zoro, you share the calculation. Ian San C6, Venice C6, similarly R1. Okay, those are some R1 calculations. I am not sure whether this follows the same standard for artifacts or not. The hell is this combo? EQ2 3C charge? Oh, okay. It's a 3 charge final. Okay. Boss, average, rotation, DPS, China, average 1, average 2, average 3. What the hell is this? Average total, DPS total. Is this tallying from different stage in clear or something? Okay, the music can chill a little bit. We are done with the sweaty part. Let's go hip hop. C0R1, okay. What's DPS CN? China or what? We got R1 and we got R1 up to this is slightly sus for me. Clean C0 R1 Columna Inefa R1 Sucro C6 Columna R1 too? This is wrong. I get this number from C0R0 for Flynn's team. Oh, DPS total. Okay. So what's this? That's weird. Okay, sure. But we got C0R1 with Silonen and not Wiansan, sure, I guess. If we are looking at the very last number. Nohida R1, Lama C1. Okay, sure. Jibai in beta. Columbina R1 Iluka C6 only C0. Yeah, that's weaker. That's to be expected. Jibai R1 is quite weak. Skirks R1 Mona. The hell? Huh. Skirk R1's not that strong, huh? That doesn't seem right. With Frina R1, Frina R1 is a little bit grief here. I think Frina actually using Favonius is better in this team. Just to help everyone with energy. During C0 R1 Albedo, Frina Albedo, Silonen. I don't care about that team. Interesting. Would I mind taking a look at your Wanderer? You've been trying to get better artifacts for him since when you helped with your best. Of course. Let's take a look. DPS CN is personal DPS individual. Oh, okay. Ah, right. Okay, I see. Over from the DPS? That's also sus. I think Inefa at least do somewhat equal damage to Flames, maybe like 80% or 90% damage of Flames. And if Flames is doing 140 in a 200 total, that means Inefa is doing at most 60. That doesn't seem right either. Maybe this is not counting the reaction damage in. And I'm not entirely sure how they are calculating this too. Let's see. Okay, sure. The numbers, some of the numbers are close to what I expect them to be. Who's this content creator? Or is that a person that just makes shit? Is this actually a content creator? Because if they are Vietnamese, I can definitely reach out to them too. Wanderer. This is not refresh, right? This is refresh. You know what? You did not have the artifact set for him before, right? So getting an artifact set together, I think it's already an improvement. Now it's just about optimizing for the stats on those artifacts. Ideally, You would want an Anemo Goblet, a crit rate circlet, so that your crit is closer to 1-to-2 ratio. NDC Impact, okay. Just trying to look for that measurement. NDC Impact. Huh. Who's this person? Oh, we'll get back to the Wanderer in a moment. Hold on. Do they often do their calculation stuff on here?
Very high, and it also consumes the green bone stacks of the team. When you perform columns...
Oh god, this is AI. Ah, auto-dubbed. Okay, how do I hear the original? How do I hear the original sound? I want to hear the original sound. It just assumes that I watch all content in English. Yeah. YouTube, turn off auto dub. Disable in YouTube Studio setting for creator. How about for viewer? Should tap on screen button reveal control. Tap the settings gear icon, select audio track. Audio track original. Okay, there we go.
Khi các bạn thực hiện trong kích, column nó sẽ tiêu hao sẽ tách xương set để gây ra 3 đòn phản ứng nguyệt xung xuê, sẽ kéo của mỗi đòn.
Okay, so this is seems to be a content creator that often do guide and also do calculation stuff. Cool. Good for him.
Ví dụ trong đội hình nguyệt xung xuê thì column sẽ bắn ra 5 tia, sẽ kéo của mỗi tia là 2,53% hạt. Phản ứng nguyệt điện cảm thì các bạn sẽ có thêm 30. Đầu tiên là nó sẽ tăng tốc độ tích tích của đòn trọng lực lên thêm 34%. Trước đây thì các bạn cần 6 giây để tích phun.
Nice. Okay, so back to the Wanderer real quick. Yeah, I think that is basically the way to go for you right now because you already got Wanderer to level 90, Triple Ground his talent, and level 90 his weapon. It's just about the minor optimization in artifacts. That's basically what we do in all the characters after we've done farming for all the guaranteed stuff. In general, when I review a character's internal artifacts, I look at the followings. The amount of crit substats. You currently have 20 of them. And you have 3 stray attack percent substat, which are also nice. A little bit less impactful as crit, but it's still nice regardless. Let me double check. Does Wanderer really want attack percent that much in comparison to crit, or no? Akasha. We can definitely take a look. Wanderer. Substat priority. That is a really nice tool. So you can see here that... Oh, okay. A crit rate substat is... So substat or main stat is what you want the best. That's what's going to improve your build the most. Crit damage is not that important right now, and attack is not that important right now. This is an extremely useful substat priority. As well as you really want a Nemo Goblet. That's going to elevate your damage quite a bit. Flynn's team's kind of sus. Enough I should be dealing more damage because she's also C0R1. Yeah. It's really sus. What they may be doing is that they may attribute every reaction lunar charge damage to Flynn's, which is interesting. But they couldn't do that. Shows up. From what I have seen and what I've calculated myself, Enough R1 is actually as much of a damage increase for the team as Flint's R1, though Enough R1 also has a portion of the passive that increases entire team damage instead of just herself. Hello, friend. How can I help? What's Glee Flower? Yeah, you can grab them.
Eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool.
Thank you. That's nice of you. Show that for Bill? I got. This is my never build because it's better to show it in Enka network. Organizing my screen a little bit, I'm opening too many tabs.
Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
22 total grid subs with 8 elemental mastery sub. It's my current build. Actually, let me check. Probably you can see that in Aperture as well. You know what? I'm gonna reload this because it's not that my artifacts has changed, it's just that my level has changed. I won't do one through like that. Sounds kind of banger. Crit damage is slightly better than Elemental Mastery for me. Crit rate is reaching the cap, so it doesn't matter. On C1 effort, is EM Circlet better? They are similar. EM Circlet is slightly worse. Ever so slightly worse. But if you have good substats on an EM Circlet, you can use it. Say if you have a God Circlet. Like this, maybe. I guess it's not that good, but maybe less. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good substat, then you could use it. Yeah, this is also 6 good substat, so this is clearly better. Because the main stat is slightly better. Let's see. Bird egg! I love bird egg! So okay, let's wrap this up. This is a 30 substat never build, which is mostly what you could use to determine between different builds. I think Weirdo has a 32 substat never build, maybe even borderline 33. Let me double check. Yeah, Weirdo right here. Widow has a 32 substat build, and that's quite a bit better than mine. Many more of his stats goes into crit rather than EM, which also helps. Crit damage, you can see crit damage and EM are almost dead even here in terms of which one's better. Now explore desert. Yeah, about that. On-stand music is a nostalgia.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Celtic vibe. It's a good emote for that. Your account's getting flags? Was looking packing for tomorrow. You're home. Oh! Going home for the holidays? Wait, it's already past Christmas. Your school is your college just go past Christmas? I mean, an account with good build deserves to be casually flexed. And used as a good example. Am I right? Am I right? Columna singing when fighting with the... Jesus Christ. Holidays till January 5. Oh boy, I'm gonna explode myself.
Shower me with praise.
There we go. It does not have the impact I wish it had.
Can't hide the truth.
I want to check it in the fight. "10 days personal holiday." I hope you spend that time with the people you love. Weirdo. Alright, we're gonna wait for our friend here to finish the flower gathering, and then we're gonna end the stream today. Daily stone done? You know what? I have not done that. It's near to here now. I generally like to wait on the story element part. That's generally how I enjoy the game. Every weekly boss is heavily killed.
No more lies.
Yeah, the intentions, man. Stall time. Sounds desert. This day, yeah. Probably a story soundtrack. Could also be Sino. First comes to mind. Okay, could be Sino. Nice. Right, this is probably some fighting. I'm good, thank you. Going after dailies. Roaming. Okay, the other stall. Gonna put this on the background. Okay, spoiler for World of today. Naked fit guy, indeed. Why not? That sucks. It's time for you to go, right? Alright, Zara. I'll see you around. Artifact folder? Damn, you are dedicated. I'm too lazy to do that. Where's my clear artifact? Oh, wait, my clear. Loud, loaf. I need something with OU. Vouch. Okay, that can work. Okay. Something ed. Something with ed. You know what? We can let them do it. I don't mind, but if you mind about the lake, you can look away after I'm done with the water, I guess. Or when I look at the chat of this person. Misty. There's an S. Okay, zero out of power. See? So S has to be either here or here. Sealed. No, it's not that. Sefet, Seget, Seret. Because there's no other vowel than E. Something Sefet, Seget, Selet, Sezet, Sebet. Maybe S is over here instead of the first letter. Then what would this be? Slet, Islet, Islet, Roulette, Slet, flat, raised. A is not in here. That's a problem. Okay. If you don't want spoiler, look away. I'm gonna look at this person chat. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I understand the enthusiasm. It's alright. Okay. Whew. What is this word?
أنا نسمع النازحة من معسكر جبال.
Lyret. No, it has to have an S somewhere. Where the hell is this S? Sweet. Huh? What? Sweet. Sweet. Sleet.
Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
Alright, chat. I need this. My mom's got a homeless man.
Showing you praise.
Can't hide the truth.
Okay, I see you.
No more lies.
Blood makes me swap my teammate. God damn! Alright, Widow, have you seen this? Part of the stream. Whee! Yeah. Sus look. Yeah, the only problem I have with the glob is I see underneath. Wait, what? Oh, I have to do this. The only thing I find glob sus is that I have to see underneath the pyramid whenever she's running. It doesn't look the most pleasant. I think that's a weird design. Nitpick I have. So I'm just using this. It's less jarring. It's still kind of a circle. When you getting those skins? Level up the characters as suggested. And when you get home, you can get on the computer and try hard. Oh, you're a sandwich and also level up during? Just get all those guaranteed gains, as much of those as possible. I also had to level some talents up. I leveled Nefers to level 88 out of my desire to not do so. Level this crap up. This crap to level 10. This crap to level 8. And I am more or less now, basically. I used to have so much more. Anyway, that it's gonna be it. Have fun holidays. Enjoy your time hanging out and resting well. It's gonna conclude the stream. Appreciate all of you, whether you're just looking in the background or actively participating in the stream. Now, the stream schedule tomorrow is gonna be a little bit tentative because I may spend my weekend hanging out with my family. I'll let people know. But Monday should be a given. You know? Yeah. Thanks for hanging out.
Why does
Love ya.
Ashley sit up on the counter?
Love ya.
Clients, of course.
Happy holidays. And yeah, I'm gonna see you before New Year, so don't worry about that. We're gonna have a happy New Year celebration together too. Music. Send you off on that amazing holiday upcoming. Bye bye, chat.